because like it's basically if you're at a high enough level. Let's say Fei Sui Click started playing Fortnite solos. Eventually, they're just gonna be matchmaking with each other. Eventually,
Yeah.
they're just gonna be playing with each other like all the time. Or people like those like that.
Yeah. It's just
Corpse stompers.
unrecognized.
It's not even fun. And then you want to know the dumbest part? Because of that, everybody is going to arena. So now arena is basically becoming the new pubs. It's basically what's happening right now.
I remember when I got wrecked by Dakota.
I remember when I got into Cypher PK's game. That was so
I got
like
wrecked by Dakota's guy. I was my first time in PC lobbies. I was playing with. It was me, JJ, Andrew, and I forgot who the fourth was.
yeah, bro.
And I
Bro,
remember
PC lobbies are way different than
in
console
the
lobbies.
in the chat, it was like some dude named Dark over No Cap. And before No Cap was even a word, that was a long time ago. That was before No Cap was even a word. So we see
Dang.
No Cap, Dark, and Over, and I didn't know who Dakota's was because I never watched Fortnite streams. So we're just playing, and this nigga was raping everyone. Like those people were just shitting on the
Getting
whole lobby.
dropped.
And then we were by what's Dusty Divot? No, not Dusty Divot.
Dusty
What the fuck is
Depot.
the OG? Yeah,
Dusty
we're by Dusty Depot because that's when it was back. Or no, it was Dusty Divot. We go over there, right? And we got slapped, guy. Yo, me and JJ downed like one of them, and then got wrecked like badly.
The presence of a pro got us shook. I'm kidding.
Got fucked up, and it was only me and JJ because the two other whoever Andrew and someone else died.
Do you think if all four of y'all were there, y'all would have been able to kill him?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, even
I
still,
remember I
Dakota
thought I
wasn't
killed
the
Ninja.
best. Dakota wasn't the best competitive player.
Yeah.
Even back
So I feel
then.
like if it was me and Jay, even back then, I swear, all of us at some point had to be extremely comp back then. Because back then, we were like,
We were all
we couldn't be
comp.
competed with.
Bro, we were all comp. Back then, we were all comp. We were the
Exactly.
we're at least top 100 console players. Not in the world probably, but like in like
1v1ing everyone, guy. No one ever beat us.
yeah,
Like if we
even
went in
PC
playground, no
even
one would
PC
beat
players
us.
weren't like that. Like PC players will have to sweat against us to beat us. Like we were nasty back then. Nah, no cap, bro. I think PC players was the reason why Jaquan got so good back then.
That nigga, yo, he was something else.
Yo,
I
I swear,
remember
bro.
everyone
If JJ
sucking.
really took Fortnite seriously and started playing comp back when it was like first starting up, I swear Jaquan would be at least a very FNCS winner without a doubt. He had the most potential when it came back then. He had the most potential by far. He was above and beyond, like anything.
Is Jadis as good as he says he is?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. They say they're better than me, but no, they're not better than me. But they're good. And that's and then if they watch the stream,
Way better than you?
No, no one better than me. Yeah, dude, y'all guys would have to like start playing against me better than me. All
Yeah.
Y'all would all have to.
I don't know if I have the energy to play Fortnite like that anymore.
Nah, dude, your energy will come back. Your energy will come back.
Yeah, I think it will, but my internet was good. I definitely would play Fortnite because Fortnite's not bad anymore.
Yeah, I remember season 10.
I didn't even touch the game season 10. I don't even think I downloaded it like for like the first.
I played
it.
only creative in season 10 to be honest, or I played arena. And in arena was fuck hell, bro, like hell. Cause I would just keep on like I like Division 7. I would just keep fucking dying. I would just die.
I remember season 5 when they took out Moisty, bro. I was dumb sad.
Moisty was where I got my first dub at, so
Yeah, Moisty was
got me
pretty
sad,
funny about that.
okay. Yo, you remember when we all used to hang out before we all played Fort?
Yeah.
Then we had Josh and them. Like it used to be so fun back then. Not saying that like it's not fun these days. It's like.
But the Fortnite days were way funner than now, guy.
Yeah, 100%. Or I feel like it's like nostalgia. I don't know, but like it just felt different back then. Like we were all like more innocent and shit, and
like imagine getting on the game.
Yeah.
And talking about the new update while you're in school.
Yeah.
And then getting home and playing it. Like that's what I think about sometimes. That's what me and JJ were talking about the other day.
Yeah, like we don't ever get that anymore. like with any game these days, it's like freaking like music. Like it'll pop, like a game will blow up. Like everybody, guys, it's gonna kill Fortnite head ass, and then like it never does. Like and then it just dies.
Yeah, like Apex, they said was gonna kill Fortnite.
Which it did good. It was
If anything killed Fortnite, it was probably Warzone. Warzone was Fortnite's best competitor.
Nah, Apex was. Oh my god, it's gonna be the fuck me. Okay. I shot first. Like, what is this? Like, I think I know what killed Fortnite, to be honest.
Max! Nothing.
That, but no, it's not that.
That was the worst addition to the game ever.
People say creative was the cause. No, I don't think creative was the cause either. I feel like, to be honest, it might have been
Fortnite killed itself.
Yeah, Fortnite definitely killed itself. Bro, if Fortnite just never made Season 10, oh my god.
I think Fortnite was trying to make the game fresh, and they changing everything up every season and shit, but it just
it
didn't make anything
ran out of
fresh,
ideas.
fucked it up.
Yeah, it ran out of ideas, and also like it became boring and stale.
Fortnite is just a giant sponsorship.
These days, yeah, basically. Marvel, DC.
Fortnite is a celebrity that forgot about his fans and turned to like and only cares about the money.
Basically Ninja. Basically what Ninja is. Not saying that he forgot about his fans. I'm just saying, like, like you don't like think of Ninja as like a gamer no more. You think of him as like a celebrity. You think of more of him like that, like Eminem and shit. But like for the gaming community, that's what you really think about Ninja.
Yeah, like the Eminem of yo. That's crazy that you said that.
Yo,
I always thought of that. I thought I was the only one who thought of that.
But you gotta think about it. Like, there's like a certain level that you become not like human anymore to people. Like, there's like that certain level. Like, and I feel like that barrier.
It mostly happens to YouTubers. Like, where people forget that YouTubers are human, because they become greedy and they're I want to upload sketches now. I want you doing this and that. Like, no.
I feel like people these days are like cancel culture and shit on Twitter, bro. I really think Twitter is the reason why, like, shit ass these days, bro. Really, like, Twitter be killing everything. The reason why is because, like, I think it's like little kids, bro. Like, we keep on letting little kids like get so much shit. We spoil them, right? And because we spoil them,
getting too much tech. I had my first phone when I was in. What was it? First grade. It was an Obama phone, just so I could call my parents when I'm hanging out outside. And then my first real phone where I could download games and shit, I got in 4th grade. And that shit wasn't paid. I didn't have no Facebook, no Instagram, no texting, social media. All I had was YouTube and fucking YouTube and Clash of Clans.
Yeah, I was about to say Clash of Clans. Yeah, me too. Yeah,
that was
today,
it.
like today, bro. Like Jada, she's like in. She was in like in 2nd grade. She had a whole like iPhone XR.
Exactly.
And she has like a bunch of apps, TikTok and shit, which is a whole different story. We could talk about TikTok all day, like that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's crazy because, you grew up and you're younger than me, but not by a lot. You grew up at the same time I did. We always, maybe not me and you, but we always went outside every single day. Every day we're outside. Having fun, finding something to do, doing anything. These fucking kids now just sit on Instagram and TikTok. Where's the outside? Where's the fun? Where's the making friends?
I feel like, but that's like a cultural thing. Like, our culture is like shifting to.
Yeah.
All right, I'll lock it. Like our culture is shifting. Like the people of these, like this new age is like less about like being near people, but more about being connected with lots of people. No matter like cultural diversity. It's
Where?
becoming less of that. There's less cultural diversity because everybody's connected.
It's crazy. I remember days where I used to hang out with Cash, and I would only talk to Cash when I see him in school or outside. We ain't had no social media. We didn't need that. I mean, yeah, I had a PlayStation, but what the fuck? It was a PlayStation 3. I wasn't sitting here like, I was never that kid with Musically and shit. Like, no, I didn't. I wasn't rocking with social medias back then. I could have had them, but I didn't want them.
The only thing that I really rocked with and still only rock with is YouTube. Cause like for like the Nintendo generation and stuff like that, YouTube was like our thing that like we like grew up with. Like how people from like the 1990s had like their shows and shit, and like like the PlayStation 1, the NES,
YouTube is our
Dreamcast and shit. YouTube is like our like generation's thing.
yeah, that's our generation's creation. So that's like,
and I feel like there's like we're hitting a point that we're not gonna be able to create anything anymore.
We're hitting a point where there's no longer. Eventually, kids are no longer gonna go outside. No longer gonna play with each other. You know why? Because eventually, when I'm around 30, they're probably gonna have fucking virtual games where it's literally outside. Virtual games where you could chill
like
outside
on some
with
SAO
your friends
shit,
on a
like
game.
on some SAO shit, like how you put you put on like the nerve gear and then like
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Only reason I'm not outside as much is because the pandemic. That's the only reason why.
Bro, the pandemic has been shifting like our generation by like so much.
I would be playing fucking basketball
every day,
all the time. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I'll be outside.
The two things,
especially the last summer we just had, that was misery. I don't care, misery. The last summer we had,
like emotional misery. Like what type of misery? Because there's like,
it was just boredom, like infinite boredom. Like we couldn't go outside, see each other, play with each other, go Six Flags, go places, go on vacations.
All we did was play games, and I think that's what burned out most of these games. Like that came out in the summer. Cause 99% of these games like our shooters, they didn't like come out, and if they came out, they weren't even like that good at that time, so they just burned out instantly. Like Valorant.
I don't care, bro. I have a kid that motherfucker's going outside.
Nico, would you agree with me? If Valorant came out in like 2019, it would have definitely been like, it would have probably beaten Fortnite. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It would have beaten Fortnite. And that's because Fortnite was on the decline, and if Valorant was in that time, we would have like been able to like process.
We would have played it more, paid more attention. But it's like since Fortnite is out, we're like, why are we playing this? We have a much better option. We can just go back to Fortnite. That's how it was with every other battle royale too.
No, like you say it's more time, but I think of it like a different way. I think we put less time into it, which makes the game like less boring to us and gives the developers more time to like fix their game. You know what I mean? Make it better. Because we're always outside, we're talking to friends, we're hanging out and shit. We don't do that, so we're just inside playing games and on social media.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'd be like when you text people and you say how they're doing, they just say, okay.
None, bored.
Yeah, I'm bored. Shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I do that too, but that's because what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, it's like we have no real option. Like what the fuck?
That's why, like, bro, anime 2020 was not it. I'm gonna be honest with you, too. Like, there was not that many great anime 2020. That's the reason, like, I was bored half the time, because, like, there's not a bunch of anime I watch. I don't watch all the anime. I just watch, like, the anime that are popular.
Our generation is over. Like, if you really think about it, like, when did we grow up watching Naruto wanted to be Hokage, Ash from Pokemon wanted whatever the fuck he wanted.
It's not even our generation.
No, but like, think about it. Like, the stuff we grew up watching, and it's like, you know, animes like Bleach, shit like that. Like, everything that people wanted to accomplish, they accomplished. So it's like, that kind of signifies that our lives, our young life is just coming to an end soon. Damn, I'm gonna be 18 next year. 18, a grown man next year. I'm 16 now. I'm 16 now. I'm gonna be 17 in October. Next year in October, I'm gonna be 18.
What the fuck is this game?
Blows my mind. I don't want to do it. I'm not ready.
Nico, please join, please.
But this internet guy, you're crazy. I almost got beat by Marcos. That's how bad my internet was. Marcos is ass. I heard that Marcos wants to play with everyone, but no one wants to play with Marcos because he sells.
2K or Fortnite?
No, Fortnite.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only people that don't really sell is JJ.
Does Andrew sell?
Drew. Well, he can't sell. He's bad. Literally, like how can he sell? Like, there's no way you're already an automatic sell. So, what are you supposed to do about that? Damn, bro. Nah, but people that like someone joined the stream, bro, and like they heard us talking about that. I think they left, but like people are like too scared to really talk about that.
Uh-huh.
I feel like people are too scared to talk about that, and I feel like that's more of like their parents raising them like that. Cause like
Yeah.
and like our government, like in the U.S., our government is more slowly becoming more of like not a democracy anymore. It's like becoming more like a communist country in some way. In like some ways, I'm not saying like we're gonna become.
It's becoming more what
communist.
Twitter says goes.
Yeah, it's gonna like cancel. It's becoming cancel culture. Is basically what the U.S. is. It's cancel culture.
No, I think people are too soft nowadays. That's what me and Jason were talking about that. How people are just too soft.
No, I feel like.
Think about it. You
I
can't
like,
even
yeah.
like. You remember back then in Call of Duty lobbies what we used to say to each other? Now you say that to someone, they'll report you. You're done.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like maturity is another thing. Like fucking Timmy's, like 90 people that like 70% of gamers these days are not hardcore gamers. They're all fucking little kids and like fucking moms that play like Candy Crush and shit.
Yeah.
Like what? That's like 70% of what like the gaming population is these days. Like you would never catch someone reporting another person unless they were hacking in like games like CS:GO and stuff because those shits are old and we always shit talk. Like they're always shit talking. But like if you go to like a game like 2K, you'll catch like a fucking little kid and they'll just instantly report you just because they're better. Like you're better than them. Like what? Like I don't get it these days. Like it just doesn't make sense. I think like gaming is like rotting our brains too. Like it's an addiction. Like I'm saying, gaming is a drug, bro. Like people that can't understand that, I really want to smack them because like it really is just a drug. Like you do you agree with that?
I mean, for me, it depends. Like if I'm bored with nothing to do, I will get on my game and I can't fight it. Like I'm gonna be like, I want to get on the game. But it's like if I like when I did track, I had to turn on my PlayStation during the entire winter because JJ was bugging me to get on, and that was the only reason why. Because I had another occupation, whatever the fuck you say it.
Yeah,
So it's like I could easily do other things. Like you when you go to the community center with the church people, like you don't mind getting off the game to go do something else because you have other hobbies. But when you're bored out of your fucking mind just sitting in bed doing nothing and your game is there and you're like when you're like, damn, what am I doing right now? Just get on that game.
But I feel like for other people, because we know how to control ourselves. Like,
yeah.
Other people don't know how to control themselves. Like they just started playing games and got fucking addicted like crack cocaine, and they were just snorting that shit down every single day, and guzzling that shit like fucking water.
Guzzling.
They were thirsty. Like, dude, these people, like they're weird, Nico, bro. Like they're not like us. They're not like us, bro. Like they just aren't. Like if you took them away for like 1 week without a PlayStation, they will snap off. Like. Them white little crackers.
That's how people are with phones. I'm not even gonna lie, that's how I am on my phone. If I had my phone for no week, I feel like I could let go of my phone for a week, but I have to have my game. Cause
crack cocaine.
Especially with ADHD, if you're not doing nothing, it's like, bro, you go crazy. You need something to occupy your mind.
Yeah, I heard ADHD. Get tea, bro. I'm telling you, tea works all the time.
If you put me in an empty room for like 3 hours with nothing in it, bro, I think I'll go crazy.
I think anyone would go crazy like that. I feel like it would be quicker for ADHD people, but I feel like anybody would go
Yeah, it'll
crazy.
be faster. Cause it's
It'll be.
like, bro, ugh, I don't even want to think about it. It feels like you know how claustrophobic people think about tight spaces. That's how it makes me feel.
Mhm. Yeah, bro. You know, Poetic. I feel I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Poetic.
Isn't that PC kid?
Yeah, the
I know
sweat.
who he is. Yeah, he plays Fortnite with you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to. Like he had ADHD and shit. Like he has to like spat. Like when he's focusing on the game, he has to like look everywhere. Like he looks everywhere. Like he can't, if he
Not
tried to
really. Yo,
focus on like building only, he would just fuck up. He would fuck up all his builds and he would go like crazy. He would have to like do multiple shit, like look at other
mhm.
shit while playing. Like it's weird. It's crazy how ADHD affects the game. But you want to know the craziest part? That makes him very fucking good though. That makes him very fucking
Yeah.
good. Because you could see multiple different things at the same time, that makes you like that gives you like a talent that most people don't have in this game. Like like the
It's almost like
ability.
court vision in the NBA.
Yeah, it's like that. And I feel like ADHD, like even ADHD in playing basketball.
Do you have
Maybe,
it?
hmm?
Do you have ADHD?
I feel like I'm starting to I can't have ADHD. I'm fucking almost blind. Like you know how people be saying they have 20/20 vision? I got like
Yeah,
10/20
I
vision.
do.
I have like 10/20. I have
Damn,
like
bro.
no,
I
not
got
10/20
20/20.
vision. I feel like I have like 14/20 vision. Like basically I need glasses for like long distance. In close range, bro, I can see, but like I'll space out. I'll like space out.
I remember school, all the teachers used to fuck with me, and now that I'm older, I understand. Like how they used to talk behind my back was crazy, because you know, as a kid, I didn't think much into it. You know, I didn't even know I had ADHD. But like cause when I used to sit down on the rug, I used to
Mhm.
move around a lot. Like I used to sit on my knees and like rock myself back and forth, and like the teachers always used to talk shit about it. And you know, teachers have
I
all your
used to
medical.
do that too.
Te- yeah, teachers have all your medical documents, so they know what's going on. They know what's going on,
I
and
had a speech impediment too.
they will openly go up to you and be like, "Are you on medication? Have you taken it?" Like, what? Shut the fuck up, bro.
Like,
High
I
school,
got a
bro.
question. Why would you ask a kid that? How would they know? Well, it's not like they wouldn't
Yeah,
know. But
and
like,
it's like, what if,
how are
what
they
if,
able to
what
find
if,
out?
like, what if a parent is hiding something like that from their kid, and the teacher is, "Are you on medication?" And the kid is like, "Oh," and you know, the kid finds out he's sensitive about it or something. Like, you teachers are so stupid. I remember a
But
teacher came up to me and said, "You need a higher dose of your Adderall." I was like, "Whoa!" Like, I can't believe she said that. I was in disbelief. I'm like,
dang, that
cause
must.
I remember
That's why you probably hate teachers. You hate teachers or
I,
not?
nah, I didn't. I took it personal, but I was calm about it. But I'm like,
Like, I'm
cause
about
I
to come
remember,
at your
right?
ass in the future, pretty
It
much.
was in math lab, and I was sitting in my chair,
Oh
and I
yeah,
kept like tapping my foot. She's like, "Why are you tapping your foot?" I'm like, "Oh,
bro.
I can't
I'm
really
be
stay
straight up
still."
with you, bro. Math lab teachers are the worst teachers, bro. They're not even teachers. Them bitches, fucking bums.
I can't really stay still. And then she's like, "Do you take medication?" I'm like, "Why?" I was like, she was like, "What?" I was just asking. I was like, "I have ADHD, but I don't like taking my medication." And she was like, "Does it work?" I was like, "It works with the attention part, but not with the hyperactive part." She was like, "Oh well, you probably need a higher." She was like, "Oh well, you need a higher dose of your medication." I'm like,
Ibuprofen, like
I
ibuprofen and
was
shit.
sitting there, I was like, yo, I was like, why'd you say that? And I was like, what do you think? I'm fucking stupid? I was like, you think I'm stupid without medication? I was like, you think I can't control myself without it? She was like, oh no, I'm not saying that. I was like, no, you are saying that. I was
That's
like, I'm tired of,
basically what she is saying. Wait a
yeah,
second.
I'm tired of all you fucking teachers assuming that I'm stupid without being on a pill or some shit. I was like, that shit is crazy. I was like, because I found out before I even found out I had ADHD. I was like, when I was in 4th grade, I had reading level of fucking of a 10th grader. I was like, so how the fuck are you
Oh
gonna sit here and tell
yeah,
me that I need a higher dose?
yeah, bro. I used to have a reading level of like in first grade. I used to have like a reading level of like 5th grade, like 4th grade,
Yeah,
5th grade ish.
when I was in 1st grade, I had the reading level of a 10th grader. That's why
Damn.
whenever in school, like in ELA classes and stuff, people look at me and think I'm dumb. But like
I
I remember in biology, we had to write an essay about biology and shit, and it was like a big ass test. And they're like, we had really two smart girls.
lock you. Let me go get the door real quick.
Alright.
Talking.
we had really like we had two really smart girls in the class, and the teacher's like, all right, I'm gonna announce who the best scorer in the class is. He was like, and no one got near the score. All of you almost failed. I'm like, damn, I failed. So he's like, are you guys ready? This is gonna come as a surprise. And one of the smart girls is sitting there all cocky and shit, and she's like, Nico, the teacher like, Nico, it was you. I'm like, huh? I'm like, are you playing? He was like, no, you got the best score. He was like, you got like I think it was like an 80 something. I was like, for real? I was like, show me. And he shows me. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, yeah. And when the girl was like, I thought you were stupid. I was like, no, I'm smart.
Yeah. Nah, you know Miss
She was in
Franklin?
disbelief.
You know like Miss
Yeah,
Franklin's
Miss Franklin
Panic
always
classes?
treated me fairly. Always.
I feel like truthfully.
You hear me?
Yeah. Miss Franklin like used to treat us so well, man. Yo, she used
I
to
feel
give
like
us,
you can't get hurt by someone who's always honest with you.
yeah.
Like, you know how niggas who always lie to your face,
Mhm.
like when they tell you the truth for once, like damn, that's how you really feel. But it's like when someone's always honest with you,
Mhm.
when they tell you the truth, it never hurts because they've always kept it 100 with you, and that's how Miss Franklin was.
I agree and disagree with what you're trying to say. But here's my reason why. Like, what like it depends on the person. Cause like,
Yeah.
cause some people take it personally, whatever they say, and some like me, I'm not like that way, but like I'm like a type of like type of that. I
Yeah.
said that wrong, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, like how we could take jokes with each other, but like some things are too far.
Yeah, and how like, yeah, some things are too far. We all have a limit, but I'm talking about like how I take shit serious. Like what, like if I don't know you and shit like that, like and I don't really joke around with you, like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't I'd be serious with like Jaquari and them. Like I don't joke around with Jaquari and them. Like they get me tight. But like if you said that to me, like I would understand that and like I'll just joke back with you because like that's what I do with y'all.
Yeah.
I don't do that with
But it's
others
like when
and
an
like
unfamiliar person does it.
yeah. Like Jaquari was
It's like,
coming
yo,
acting
who
crazy,
gave you
bro.
that
Jaquari was acting
authority?
crazy today, no cap, bro. Like I'm not gonna say I was gonna punch him or anything, but like he was acting crazy, like because I don't really know my real dad and shit. Like he was talking crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Today he was acting mad as for no reason. He was trying to play around, but he knows like how I get like with that shit. So I don't understand why you're saying that. Plus it's my birthday, so he's talking about my real
and it's your
dad,
birthday.
and he says I don't know him and shit. Like I'm lost and like shit like that. Like that shit gets me tight.
Oh, what did he say before? He was like, you're lost, just like your dad, some shit like that.
Nah, he was saying like some
Well, that's
very
what it sounded
disrespectful
like.
stuff like that, but like it was probably even more.
It is your
disrespectful.
birthday. See that? That's why when you were singing Juice World, usually you know how I'm like, Ellery, mute your mic. No one else hear you sing Juice World, but
Yeah.
it was your birthday, and you were
And
listening
Buddha,
to a song with like good
yo.
vibes. That's why I didn't say nothing. But Buddha said it, and I was like, oh, Ellery's about to go off.
Bro, like and Isaiah, bro. Like,
Buddha, when's your fucking birthday?
bro, to be honest, I'm about to be serious with you. Like my generation of my family, we're not really even a family at this point. Like I really don't like my family is like
I
basically
know
not a
what you
family.
feel. I know
Like
what you feel.
I feel disconnected like with most parts of my family. Like the only people I really felt connected to is my brothers. And Isaiah let me down today. So that sucks. But like I also felt like connections with like Mariah and stuff. And like I fucked up with like multiple parts of like our relationships cuz like
Yeah.
like you know I mess up. Like I mess up a lot.
Yeah, everyone messes up.
But like today and yesterday was not it. That makes me sad. Like how people would disrespect me on my birthday. Because even if it's their birthday, I ain't gonna go say, freaking, I ain't gonna come to your birthday party like shit like that. Even though I don't like Jada like the rest of my brothers and sisters, I'll still go to her birthday. I'll still
Yeah.
go to her birthday. And that Isaiah didn't want to come, like, that's that shit. That's
Yeah,
that shit.
I know what you mean.
But I'm still gonna go to his birthday. I'm still gonna go, cause I'm not like him. Like
Is it Isaiah's birthday like after yours?
it's a week after mine, literally the week. Like, even Isaiah's birthday, when it comes to Isaiah's
Also,
birthday,
it was
too,
it's 7 days.
in 7 days. And you want to know the suckiest part? My birthday is usually like 5 out of like 6 times in the fucking weekday. So I don't have no break. But even if Isaiah's is on the weekday, there's fucking break. His thing is on a break. He's able to like have everybody there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have people there on my birthday. And then every time I want people for my birthday, like 4 out of 5 times that doesn't happen. Like, because people have things to do.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that we don't like celebrate
That's how
my
it is with
birthday,
my birthday.
like, on my day. We celebrate it like
When is
on
your
a whole different day.
Your next birthday is gonna be on a weekend. It's gonna be on Friday.
Yeah. But
That's how it is on my birthday. Like my birthday is fucking all the time on my birthday. That's why I'm always outside. Cause all the time on my birthday, I'm like, yo, this is shit. Like my last birthday. What did I do my last birthday?
I don't even know.
I think what I did my last birthday.
My last birthday
I
was
think
one of the most lit birthdays I've ever had.
Oh yeah, my last birthday I had, I just sat inside. I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah.
I just like
Nah, but
sat
I
on my
still
bed.
I still remember that, like, this was back when my mom used to work at McDonald's, right? Like,
Mhm.
so we didn't have like money like that back then. Now that she
Yeah.
works like with like old people and stuff, we get like more money. My mom was a manager and stuff like that. She got paid barely above minimum wage. I don't understand how the fuck you could get barely paid above minimum wage and you're a fucking McDonald's manager. That makes no sense. That makes no damn sense. First of all, like, all right, enough about that. But like, yo, we literally couldn't like get a cake. Like we couldn't get me a cake on my birthday.
Yeah.
So I was eating a fucking Swiss roll.
Nah, Swiss rolls do be hitting though. I ain't even
They
gonna
hit
hold
though.
you.
I ain't gonna cap, but like,
They hit. They hit.
but like the experience of not having a cake is like
Yeah.
not it. Like shit like that. And like in Isaiah's day, people go to his birthday. Like people actually go with him. And I understand why. Like he gets along more with his family and stuff like that than I do. But like, to no one to show up, like that's some shit.
I know what you mean.
Like, yeah, I think that's the reason why, like, I'd be outside all times, like, because my family's
Mhm.
always fucking arguing and shit.
Oh yeah, that's how it is with me. That's why on New Year's I went to your house.
Every time they get drunk, they always arguing. Like, they're always getting into fights and shit. Like, I don't want to be surrounded by that, and I don't like when like my family argue with themselves. Like,
Yeah.
because that makes me hurt. Like, and I don't want that. But like, it happens every time. Like, it hurts. That it just keeps happening. Like, it's like a fucking cycle. It happens every single like year. Like, why?
Oh yeah, I know. No, for me, it's every single day. Like I think as of now, wait, hold on.
Like,
I think as of now, my parents are yelling at each other.
yeah, I get you, but like,
No, he's yelling. My dad
but
did
why
it.
do like,
Never mind.
like I don't understand. Like, for people to like fight and shit. Like, why would you like Why would y'all like to get drunk? First of all, like, I can't get that. I can't get that. Like, to party and shit, you don't have to get drunk. And if you know you can't hold yourself from drinking, why the fuck would you drink?
Mhm.
Like, I don't understand that. If you can't hold yourself when you drink, why do you, yo,
Yeah, people be like, oh, you know, we drink on let's say Christmas, you know, celebrate. If you drink and don't have fun, why drink? Because you don't have fun.
it makes no sense. Like,
That's like me. That's like me being like, oh, I go to parties, I have fun, and then every time I go to a party, I get jumped by a bunch of people. Like, it's not fun if you keep doing shit that causes problems.
and then like when it comes to like family relationships, like Janelle and my mom, they're always having problems. The reason why Janelle is not here is because they fucking arguing. They're drunk. Remember that. They're arguing about fucking soup. Soup, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
How the fuck do you argue about soup, bro? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And that's not even the worst part. Why does Janelle have the, like, Janelle wants to be here my mom and shit. Like, what? Like, Like, I understand that y'all don't get along, but that's like, you're not even supposed to be doing that. Even if I was drunk, I would never even want to do that. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
I'm gonna get drunk. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to get drunk. I stay away from that shit. Same
Hmm.
thing with being high and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, me too.
why? Like, you have no right to hit your mom. Like, you shouldn't have a right to hit your mom.
But as a girl, it's not right at all. Don't get me wrong what I'm about to
Yeah.
say. But as a girl, it's like girls naturally don't get along with each other. And
Think so?
most of the reason why most of the reason why moms and daughters don't get along is because when two girls act the same, it doesn't work.
Yeah. If two boys act
Like
the
if you
same,
ever
like,
ask a girl who doesn't get along with your mom, why don't you get along? She'll probably 99% of the time her answer is, we're the same person, so we don't get along.
yes.
Or they act the same. So it's like, when two people who argue act the
or
same.
they act the opposite. Or they act the
Yeah,
opposite.
or it's either the same or the exact opposite.
Like, and like, there's weirdos.
Yeah, it's
like,
more
with
it's more
boys,
common for a mom to not get along with her daughter than her mom to not get along with her son.
to be honest, I get along with pretty much everybody I know. Even that people that I hate,
Yeah.
like, I don't, like, I discuss a little bit. Like, I get along with them for some reason. So, like, I don't really know exactly, like, how it works for boys and shit. But, like, from what I see, like, boys just get mad over, like, the weirdest shit. Not saying, like, they don't have common sense with it. It's like, they
Yeah.
take pride in, like, what the fuck they do. And they, like, don't, like budging. They don't like budging and, like,
Yeah.
growing.
Ego or
Yeah,
not
ego, their
It's
pride.
kind of it's kind of like the animal kingdom. Like how lions will fight over a girl or
Mhm.
fight for territory. That's how humans are. Humans are
Yeah.
just like that.
But I feel like this is from what I like studied and shit, cause like I used to actually look shit up like this. Like girls get over their problems like slower, but more like more wholly, like they're more complete with it than like males, which is true because like when boys get mad, they're either gonna fight and they're still gonna be mad at each other. Just remind you that they're never gonna forgive each other, so they're still
Yeah.
mad and shit. Like if girls fight, like if they're gonna start with a fight, there's still like a higher chance of them like actually becoming friends and shit. Like what?
Mhm. This world shall no pain. Imagine.
This world shot no pain. Nah, bro, but I don't understand. Like, if God truly existed, I don't understand. Like, what is the purpose of free fucking free will? Like, I'm not saying that we all should be like fucking robots and shit, like programmed to do stuff. But I'm just saying like free will, like, like in our terms of sense of free will, like you're able to do anything you want, like say anything you want, stuff like that. Why the hell would you
People
make people like that just for them to hate each other? Like I
get
thought
disconnected from
disconnected.
God. They
Yeah.
get too distracted by other things. Whether it could be anything: money, drugs, fame, pride, anything. Like what some people say, Satan runs the world, and God runs the heavens. It's like Satan will test you to your limits, and it's your decision whether you want to budge or not.
Like I don't think and then people talk about like the devil. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
say that he's a good person. Let me start out with that because people from what I'm about to say, people might think like I'm like I root for the devil and shit.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Like no, but I feel like because God knows everything, right, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like how are like from like Lucifer, if you watch that, like Lucifer went down to hell and had to rule hell, and like he didn't like it there and shit, like but like and the difference is that like he's still in hell like today, but like in Lucifer, like he came out of hell. I think Dr. Linda was the person that said like maybe you were there for a reason. Like how
Yeah.
we have purposes in life, you had a purpose to stay in hell and like purgatory and to and I don't know about like hurt people, but like to like punish them, give judgment, which is something I
Yeah.
do agree with because even like even in hell, the devil could still affect us to this day. He could like push like
You-
demons and stuff like in
I got a
different
question.
directions. Yeah.
You go to church too, so I
Mhm.
feel like this is a good question.
Right.
You know how the Bible already tells everything. Oh, God's gonna come down, the final fight between Satan and Jesus, the Lord's Son. You know how it says,
It's not more of
God
a
is gonna
fight.
come on top. God is gonna win the battle between the heavens and hell. Like, you know how it says on stuff like that. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it already foretold the future, how
How it's
God is
gonna end.
supposed to win this final battle. Do you think that the Bible, that Satan can't see the Bible? Because if someone knew that they were already going to be defeated in the future, why would they still try?
Um, that's
Maybe
actually a
maybe
good thing. That's a good
maybe
thing that
Satan
you said that.
can't
Um,
see the Bible.
I think it was so you know Abraham and shit, like right, the father of
Yeah.
all humans. Um,
Hmm.
like the devil like tried to like take him out of his path when he was like going through like the sand for like I don't know how many years, like 200 some shit years. Like he was going through a path and he was like God was like, if you go this path, like I'll show you the way and you'll become like the father of like many nations and stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
So the devil was using scripture, he was using actual scripture, like to like make this up, like to persuade Abraham.
Hmm.
Like, and he uses it a lot. He was a very let's say like this. He's a very clever person. Cause I
Yeah.
think of angels as people, cause they're basically people that have like a higher level of like
Yeah.
they're
The higher
celestials.
people.
They're celestials while we're like terrestrials. Like you know what I mean? If you know what those words are,
Yeah.
they're like celestials, which they are. So like he's a very like clever celestial, and like he has a lot of sway over like things. So like he uses that sway and stuff to like bring people to his side or make these people like reject God, which is I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of working. I'm not gonna lie with you, it
Yeah, it
does
does
work.
work. Because he'll catch you when you're weak. When anyone can catch you when you're weak, and it works a
Or
lot.
even if you're not weak, he could make like circumstances happen to make you weak.
Hmm. Like, let's say a passing of, let's say, your mother.
Like and then
Somehow we'll manage to get in your head and be like, your head. You'll be
yeah,
like, why, if God existed, why would he do this? And either you turn your back on God and stop believing, or you continue to have faith. Because that's the
that's
question that most people ask. When you're like,
but
God, why would you take this from
I'm
me?
gonna be I'm gonna be strictly honest with you. Some people say like the Bible is about God and like free choice, but I feel like it's more about us
Yeah, it's
than
more about us.
not to be like in a selfish way, God. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm sorry, God, if
Nah,
you
no,
if it's
yeah.
not supposed to be like I'm talking to God right here. Like I don't know if it was like
It's like our
fully.
book.
It's like our book and how we were like risen up and how we change like how our interactions with like celestials and like angelic spirits and stuff like that like changed like what happened
In
with us.
in a way, it can be almost like the law. Like, you know how there's a law that
Yeah,
human,
basically it is a
like,
law.
we have to follow unless we get arrested. But
If you don't
we
finish, if
can
you don't,
choose to break the law.
yeah, free will, free will.
Yeah, so it's almost like the Bible is like that too. The
It
Bible is
is.
the law.
It literally is like that, cause like if you follow the law, you'll go up to heaven. If you don't follow those like rules and stuff from like the Ten Commandments, Jesus Christ and stuff like that,
Yeah.
then you're gonna end up in hell. Like stuff like that. Do I feel like this is what I think? I don't think everything about the Bible has been like discovered yet. Like you know
No,
the
no,
Dead
not
Sea
at all.
Scrolls, like the Book of Enoch, and there's like a lot of unofficial stuff. Like
Mhm.
there's still stuff we're gonna eventually find out. We're gonna eventually find everything. By the time I feel like, because in the end, it's not gonna be more of a final battle, but Jesus is gonna come like from the dead. He's gonna like I think what was the name? I forgot the name. Shoot.
Resurrection of Christ.
No, it's not like it's an actual like name. I think it's called
Are you talking about the rapture?
the Rapture. Yo, it's the Rapture. Like the Rapture event's
The
gonna
final
happen.
coming.
Yeah,
The
the final.
trumpet. Yo, that's creepy, bro. The child, how they say like there's trumpets, the sounds of the trumpet,
Dude, Trumpet's gonna hit a
and
good
with
ass high
each
note.
trumpet, it'll bring like something bad.
I think, like the world will become more corrupted, and then that's when Jesus will come, and that's when
Yeah,
he
he's
will
gonna
like
come.
he will come for the
Like,
people that are chosen to go up to heaven and like are proven to like be with God and be in with faith. That's what's gonna happen. So, like, this is what I'm saying. Goes back into like this is our book. Like, not saying that it's not God's book either, but this is like the book of like Revelation.
yeah.
It's kind of weird how there's like revelations, like a chapter,
Mhm.
like shit like that. It's very interesting because there's like Genesis. There's like, what was the last one? What was the last one? I keep forgetting. It was the last chapter, but like the last one had like a very interesting name too. And then there's like Revelations that we're being like we're like the book is revealing to us like what this is a warning. This is more of like a warning sign and stuff like that to us. We've been warned, and there's like stuff like I feel like I keep stuttering too much. I keep on stopping my words. I'm sorry. So basically, it's just like Revelations, where we're being revealed stuff, right? And
Yeah.
because we're being revealed these things, we have that choice. It's free will.
Yeah.
It's either we will take the side of God, the side of God and His faith, and go up to heaven, or we'll end up in hell. And like this is the saddest part. What happens if you don't like have the chance to get that? 99.99%.
What if you never taught that?
Like not even just taught that, but I feel like 99.9% chance that you will eventually like come to like you'll find out about the Bible. There's like a very high chance, and that's if like you're an adult, like at least like you hit like your later years, you know what I mean, like your 30s and stuff. You eventually find it out 99.9%, because like the Christian faith is so big, and like even Muslim faith, I think it's like Muslims are like the second highest faith in the world. The second highest. Like you gotta think about that. They're both like they both worship like the same type of God. You know you know what I mean? And like Judaism, another one of those type of like model I think it's like what was the name?
In the Bible it says like the Jewish people are God's true people, but they will not go up to heaven until they believe that, because I'm pretty sure what they believe is there's a God but no Jesus. So it's like you won't come with me until you believe that my son is here.
Let me think. I think it was. It's not like they don't believe in like Jesus. Well, no, they don't believe in Jesus, but they believe that Jesus is like a prophet.
Yeah, prophet.
You think Jesus is a prophet, which is technically true. It is true. He is technically like Jesus is like the human version of God, which is like you know how like in genetic stuff there's like just transcription, translation and shit. He's basically the translation of God, like in human form. So they translate it to like a human. Then you got the like the ghost of Jesus, like the Holy Spirit, which is like the transcription of God, and basically you have like the raw, pure form of God, which is you know what we come to as like the Father and stuff like that, Heavenly Father. So basically, it's like that. It's like that sort of. You can say it like that. Yeah. But it's crazy. But it's crazy, like how most of this stuff comes into religion. Like to wrap it up, like back to where we came from to make it like a cycle. Like religion, like these type of conversations are like what's not being told, right? Like
yeah.
But to be honest, when you really want to like understand a person and like understand where they're coming from, religion is one of those things that like humans like talk about a lot.
Yeah.
And in this generation, there's not that many like humans outside of like you know people that like are really into religion and stuff.
Yeah.
Like really even talk about it anymore. People don't go into religion like that anymore because in like 2020 and 2021, we come to it like accept that there's like different people than us and that's okay. I'm not saying that it isn't okay, but I'm just saying that we don't because we accept that it's okay. We don't really talk about like this stuff and like how we like don't connect and like
because if you do you get canceled.
Yeah, you get canceled basically if you shout out your opinion, which also brings to what I said earlier too, that this world is becoming like more oppressed.
Yeah, exactly. Because back then, I can say let's say you don't believe in God. We can sit here and have a conversation about why I believe in God and why you don't, and why I agree God exists and why you disagree God exists. But nowadays, if you go up to someone who doesn't believe in God and you try to convince them that God is real, or you're going against my belief, you're canceled because you don't respect my belief. Like people don't know how to agree and disagree and talk it out. Now it's just like
Yeah,
you
and
go against
respect
someone's
it.
word and you're canceled.
Yeah, it's that entitlement to their opinions and like this attachment to other people's like opinions. Like that really was gets this stuff like crazy. Yeah, like in the end of days, things will be so corrupt to like the point that there will be only specks of light in the darkness. But those lights are gonna be the lights that go up to heaven. Those are the lights that are gonna go up to heaven. And this is like what the Bible states. You have a choice. Because of you reading this and stuff, this is not just a warning. This is a chance and a choice
Yeah.
to pick either you want to be one of those specks of light or do you want to be with the rest of the darkness. Because that's what's gonna happen in the end of days. So choose. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Are you still playing Fortnite?
I'm just jumping around. Yeah, I'm my stream real quick. You want me to? Should I end my stream? Because I'm not even doing anything.
What?
I'm gonna end my stream because I'm not doing anything, though, guys. I'll see you guys later. Yo, hope you people that watch this like understand where we're coming from. Please don't cancel us. I'm being serious. Like, please don't cancel us.
Imagine.
Yo, imagine
just
we
wake
get
up
canceled.
like-
Imagine we get canceled for this shit. I'm gonna be so mad.
That'd be so funny.
Yo, Ellery, why are you swearing?
We should make a PlayStation party and just all have a podcast with each other. Like all 8 of us who are usually in the party just openly talk about anything.
Yeah, I feel like we're about to have fights, yo, in the parties, yo. We're gonna have some ill fights. We could do that, really. We really could do that. If y'all really
I've
want
always
to,
wanted to have a podcast. That just sounds fun.
Yeah, it does sound kind of fun. Because, like you get different people's ideas. Even the people around you have vastly different ideas because of the way they're raised. Yeah. So, yo, guys, we just came up with a new thing just because of this podcast. Like, I mean, this stream. So, please don't cancel us, everybody. Please don't cancel us. And if you do cancel us, I wouldn't want to test me. I don't know about Nico, but if you try to cancel me, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna be honest
me
with you.
neither.
I ain't gonna be canceled.
Very, very, what do you call that? What do you call that? I forget what you call that. Nonchalant.
I'm gonna be very nonchalant one day. I'm gonna be like, if you peoples are mad about my opinion, you guys are entitled shits. Oh, Ellery, you're swearing still. I'm sorry. Like, when you believe in God and stuff. Like, I'm sorry that I'm swearing, man. But like, this is very emotional stuff for me, man. I was literally crying during the stream. So like, if you like that, we're really gonna have to scrap. I'm being serious. Like, if you're really gonna be like that, we're gonna have to scrap. Like, you guys are gonna get dropped down. Like I'm gonna drop you down into a pit of dirt, and y'all guys are just gonna be like sucking and snorting in dirt. I'm gonna keep y'all with there. I'm gonna choke y'all out in y'all own words. That's basically what's gonna happen. That dirt is your words. I'm gonna choke you out with your own words, and that's what's gonna happen. And then y'all gonna end up being eaten by maggots. Maggots. Come on. You really want to be eaten by maggots in dirt? You want to be like the fucking A Hole in the Ground? If you know what that movie is, A Hole in the Ground. You want to be like that, sniffing maggots, where all those freaking little gremlin like shapeshifters bullshits are there. Y'all want to be like that? I wouldn't want to be like that either. And I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to be too.
I wouldn't want to be like that either.
So, yo, I'll see you guys next time, yo. If you try to cancel us, you die.
Yeah.
Yo, have a great day, guys. Peace.